Hi everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast.
I put my headphones on backwards.
Oops.
Yeah, that's why it didn't work.
What happens if you put them on backwards?
So remember, this is the one that has the problem where you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
hear out of one ear. I need to get new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already switched the cable, so I know it's not the cable. It's got to be the headphones.
Must be a satellite dish.
It's definitely the floor. The floor
Yeah.
is the problem. Yeah.
It's
I fell under.
the nebulous area under the couch that just eats all of the things.
All of the little pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Exactly.
gone. It's gone forever now. Hey, little ghosties.
Hey, little ghosties.
Today we are playing Listed Out by Games Hub. This is one of those games. We played them a bunch in our show before.
Yeah.
Every now and again, when I'm at Five Below, I will pass by the front counter and they just have like these bins full of random little tchotchkes that are kind of impulse buys. One of those inevitably has a bunch of these tiny games, and anytime I see a new one, I'll pick it up because it's only $1. And these are cool little games that, oh no, we're going to hang out with a bunch of people, and I don't know if we're going to have stuff to talk about or whatever. I just like to bring games. So, and I did these as stocking stuffers one year for our team.
Mm-hmm, yeah. They're great.
yeah.
A great little stocking stuffer.
Right. So they're constantly coming out with new ones, and anytime I see a new one, I'll pick one up. And this one is called Listed Out. And the way it works is you take a card out, you read what the category is, and then the three choices, and the other person has to list those three in the order that is prescribed to you.
So maybe like largest to smallest,
Yeah,
oldest to youngest, something like that.
Yeah, oldest to youngest,
Okay.
largest to smallest.
Got it.
Shall we roll to see who goes first?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's.
I have rolled a 6. And Allie has rolled a 17. All right. So you guess first?
Sure. Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
guess
here we go.
first.
Whoop, whoop.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone forever. It went under the couch. All right. Allie,
Yes.
listed out. Celebrities from oldest to youngest.
Okay.
You have Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, and Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga is oldest.
Okay.
Then is Taylor Swift, and then is Justin Bieber.
That is correct.
Wow. Okay.
As of the writing of this card, Lady Gaga was 38, Taylor Swift was 34, and Justin Bieber was 30.
Great.
I can't believe Justin Bieber's 30.
I nailed it.
Yes, you did. So
Yes, I
you
did.
get that card.
Great.
All right, go ahead. Here, let's just split this in half so we don't have to reach across the table.
Okay. So, Dash. Animal lifespans from longest to shortest.
Oh, okay.
Elephants, lions, giraffe.
All right. I feel like
So what lives the longest?
the longest. I want to say elephants live the longest, then giraffes, then lions.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Elephants 60 to 70, giraffes just straight 25, not an age range. Just straight up 25
like
years.
25, they drop that. That's
Yeah.
it. Done.
25th birthday, boom, it's over. And then lions 15 to 16.
Yeah. I imagine that lions were going to be the ones at the end because a lot of their life revolves around the ability to hunt other animals. And the older you get, the less you are able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then elephants also live in like herds, so they take care of each other. They're very social animals. So yeah.
And giraffes are just like, no.
Giraffes are just, no, I'm at 25. I'm done.
My
Leonardo DiCaprio will no longer date me, so now I'm dead.
Right. There's a lot to live for.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, they just come out. Their days are numbered.
Yeah. All right, Allie.
Yeah.
Technology invented first to last.
Okay.
The telephone,
Okay.
the sewing machine, or the paperclip. Oh, and the paperclip, I guess, because it's all of them. So the telephone, the sewing machine, and the paperclip.
I feel like it was sewing machine, paperclip, telephone.
That is correct.
Is it? Wow.
Sewing machine, 1830. Paperclip, 1867. And the telephone, 1876.
Just imagine the pitch meeting of the guy who invented the paperclip. And he was like, you guys, I bent metal and look what I made.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, what? He's like, it clips paper.
Yeah.
It's called a paper clip. They're like,
He was
that
like-
will never.
It was like somebody
That will
going door
never
to
take
door.
off.
Hi there. Do you
you
have
have
trouble keeping
papers?
your papers together? Are you a businessman with lots of papers? How you doing, sweetheart? Is the mister of the house home? Does he have papers? Do your papers
Boy,
get
do
everywhere?
I have something for you.
Say goodbye to those papers.
And say hello to organization with this paper clip.
Do you have 2 stacks of papers you want to keep separate? Well, look no further. We could just do this for 20 minutes.
Hey, do you need to hold your glasses together because they fell apart?
Hey, do you have a thing that you need to reset and the hole is really tiny? Well, in about 75 years, this is going to come really in handy. Go ahead. It's your
My
turn.
gosh. I mean, honestly. Do you need to rig up something to hang a picture on your wall? Do you have a push pin already?
Are you really bored and you just want to chain 100 things together? Well, I've got the thing just for you. This is the thingamabob.
This is the commercial for paper clips episode. Oh. All right. TV show seasons least to most seasons.
Okay. Oh,
least
wow.
seasons to most.
Least seasons to most seasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
I could do this. Breaking Bad, Grey's Anatomy, The Office.
Okay. I'm going to go from least to most.
Least to
Okay.
most.
Let's go. We're going to go Breaking Bad,
Mm-hmm.
then The Office, and then Grey's Anatomy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You
Because
got
I know,
it.
isn't Grey's Anatomy like still going?
For some unknown reason, I gave up on Grey's Anatomy
Yeah.
literally a decade ago, and she's still happening.
It was still going during the pandemic.
I heard
They had a whole pandemic season.
I actually heard this whole episode. I think it was of Phoebe Judge's "This Is Love" podcast, where there's a woman who plays a nurse who is an actual nurse, and people are obsessed with her. Like, there's this whole subculture of people who watch Grey's Anatomy to see just this woman. And at first, she didn't have any lines, and then she started having lines, and she's like, I'm just gonna be on the show as long as they'll have me. She just plays like one of the nurses in the hospital.
And why are they obsessed with her?
Because they're just obsessed with her.
Okay.
They're like, we see her all the time, like we feel she's a character in the show. Now she's a named character in the show, but before she was just like an extra.
Yeah, okay.
And she would hand the scalpel to the doctor, whatever. But yeah, and now she's like fully in it. Like, I
Wow.
think there's fan fiction about this lady.
Here's a fun fact about being an extra in things. If you already have your own costume or uniform, like let's say you're playing a cop and you have the uniform already, you get paid more on the daily than if you need to go in and get costumed.
Yeah,
So I wonder if this person
that seems less fun though.
Yeah. So I wonder if this person just like, hey, I'm an actual nurse and I also want to be an extra. So she just brought her own costume and that's how she got in there.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I think she was just like, oh, this seems something that'll be fun. You know,
Right.
I have some time today. I can go audition to be an extra or whatever. And now she's like been in the show all of the seasons.
Yeah. That kind of happened with Scrubs. You ever watch Scrubs?
I watched the first like 4 or 5 seasons of Scrubs and then I stopped
Okay.
watching it.
All right, that's
I
fair.
think I watched 3 or 4 seasons.
There were like regular background
Right.
extras. And the internet forums would just like randomly name these background extras based on what they look like. So they would call them like Abraham Lincoln Doctor or like basketball nurse or whatever. And then eventually they just gave them those names. So like, hey, Abe Lincoln Doctor, like that was his name on the show.
I do kind of love when shows in the age of the internet like give a little wink wink nudge nudge to the internet fans. I think that's actually really cool.
Oh, yes.
And I think I think it's good for the fans.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
I love that.
It led to
Like
one of
in-
my favorite jokes ever.
Well, Community, is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was going to talk about House.
Hmm.
There's an episode of House where instead of focusing on the main cast, they focused on the Wilson character for a little bit, but then all the usual House tropes were happening in the background, right? So like you got to see everything that they would do from
just a
Wilson's
different
point of view.
Okay,
Yeah.
just a different point of view. Yeah.
So at one point, he's like, hey, did you ever figure out what happened with your patient? It's like, yeah, it was lupus or whatever. And then the scene continues, and a few minutes later, they're just like having a conversation in the hallway. And suddenly, the patient is being code blued through the hospital, and one of the doctors is on top going, it's not lupus. It wasn't lupus. And that was the constant joke. It's like, House, it's never lupus. Right? Like, because it's always like, oh, it's just lupus. It's never lupus. So the fact that they added that into the show as an in-joke. What was the Community one that you were talking about?
What is it? 6 seasons in a movie?
6 seasons in a movie. Yeah. And then they got to 6 seasons. Now they just owe us the movie, which apparently they're working on.
Yeah,
so.
I've read things.
Any excuse to watch Alison Brie on a screen. I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. She is so cute.
She's fine.
Allie, soda brands. Oldest to newest.
Oh, no.
Yes. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola. Oh, wow. This is actually surprising. Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola.
Honestly, I feel like it's Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola, Pepsi.
That is correct.
Wow.
Amazing.
Okay, because, again, old-timey. Do you have an ailment? Get some Dr. Pepper. Right? It was probably just like
put some pep in your step.
Right,
Dr. Pepper.
River sludge, water, molasses, and opium or whatever. and then Coke was like, what about cocaine?
Let's add some cocaine in there. Okay, but can we talk about the fact that, all right, so we all know the legend that Coca-Cola had cocaine in it at one point, right? Like that was how it got its caffeine, basically.
Is it called caffeine at that point?
No, it's cocaine.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, because it peps you up, and then Pepsi, because it also gives you a pep. Because I guess people just weren't used to caffeine back then, I guess. So now, you can drink soda and it's like, whatever. But I guess back then, you drink one and be bouncing off the walls. But yes, you're right. Dr. Pepper, 1885.
But also, I think they were named at times when it wasn't a pep in your step. It was just full on drugs. Like you were drinking heroin, my friend.
I mean, essentially it was medicine. Yes, correct. You were drinking medicine.
Medicine, quote unquote. Here's some meth. Please drink your daily dose of meth.
Yes.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. Dr. Pepper, 1885. Coca-Cola, 1886. That one would have been tough because it's only like a 1 year difference.
Yeah.
And Pepsi, 1893. Pepsi came way later.
Also, I really thought Pepsi was like invented in the 80s. I had no idea it was that old. But also, doesn't Dr. Pepper just sound like an old-timey name?
Yes, of course it does. Yes.
Hey, ma'am, I'm Dr. Pepper. Do you have a lot of papers?
They never lied to you. They just never. They were Dr. Pepper.
Do you have papers
medicine.
in a cough in your house? Boy, I have something for you.
Right next to this thing to hold together your papers.
Okay, net worth, most to least. Channing Tatum, The Rock, Tom Cruise.
Oh, man. Okay. Tom Cruise has been around the longest and has had the most blockbusters, so I'm going to say Tom Cruise, then The Rock, then Channing Tatum.
Incorrect.
The Rock first?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I knew he was the highest grossing, but I thought it was just for like 1 year. I didn't think it was ever of all time.
But remember, he's got wrestling money.
Oh, he does have wrestling money, yeah.
He's got wrestling money and he's got acting money.
You're
Whereas
right.
Tom Cruise spends all his money on Scientology.
Well, I don't get the point.
You don't get the point.
So that one goes into the discard pile, I guess. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I got him. I caught him.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay.
We're good. They slipped.
If you're watching us, then what just happened made sense. If you're just listening, you should watch.
Mountains, tallest to shortest.
I have no idea.
K2, Makalu, Mount Everest.
Okay.
K2.
I do think K2 is taller than Mount Everest. So I'm going to go K2, Everest, and then Makalu.
That is incorrect.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
It says Mount Everest 8,848 meters.
And then K2.
K2, 8,611 meters. And then Makalu, 8,485 meters.
I have no desire.
No idea.
I am not interested in climbing a mountain ever.
Yeah.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I'm good.
No.
I don't want to yuck anybody's yum if that's what you're into. If you want to
Listen,
climb some mountains, by all means.
If you want to go see all the dead people lining Mount Everest, that is your business. However, I would like to not do that.
Yeah. I will say shout out to professional wrestler Darby Allin, who I've worked with at the FSCW shows and now works with my brother. Darby Allin just recently climbed Mount Everest all the way to the summit and back down and survived. So good for him. Way to go. Yeah. He's a bit of an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah. No, thank you. Okay. Rivers.
Okay.
Longest to shortest.
No clue. Go ahead.
Amazon, Nile, Congo.
I want to say Amazon, Congo, Nile.
Absolutely incorrect.
Nile, Amazon, Congo.
Yes. Yeah. Nile, Amazon, Congo.
Darn. Okay. So you see, once we get to like geographical things, aha. NFL teams,
nope.
Allie.
No.
Newest to oldest.
Ugh.
We have the New England Patriots, the Baltimore Ravens, and the Miami Dolphins. I would have been able to answer this.
So Dolphins are probably the newest. I want the Ravens to be the oldest, but I have a feeling it's the Patriots. So how about Patriots, Ravens?
No, newest to oldest.
Oh, newest to oldest.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so that would mean Dolphins, Ravens, Patriots.
All right. The correct answer is Ravens.
Ravens are the newest?
Ravens are the newest, 1996. Yeah.
Respect.
And I knew I would have been able to answer this because I'm pretty sure that the Baltimore Ravens became a football team after the first Ace Ventura movie came out, and the Dolphins were the featured team in that movie.
That I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously the New England Patriots are whatever, America's team, 1960. Which is actually relatively new when you consider how old football is. So, yeah, Baltimore Ravens, 1996, Miami Dolphins, 1966, and the New England Patriots, 1960.
Okay.
And the Miami Dolphins used to play at the Orange Bowl right here in Miami before they moved to the Joe Robbie Stadium.
I would be a Ravens fan if I cared at all about football.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they named the Baltimore Ravens because of Edgar Allan Poe.
They're the only literary named sports ball team, and we need more of it.
I agree. We need more of it.
Like, imagine the Pittsburgh Pride and Prejudices. That's fantastic. The Austin Austins. We have so good.
There are probably AAA
the
baseball
Virginia
teams.
Vonnegut's.
Okay. You just love yourself some alliteration.
I mean, we've talked about how alliteration needs to be a
like
thing.
the Utah Yetis, yeah.
Yeah, the Utah Yetis, which isn't perfect
you have
alliteration.
You have the Seattle Kraken now.
That's
hockey
fun.
team, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, but that's more cryptid than it is literature.
No, I mean, I think I've said this before. My hot take is that sports ball names should be alliterative. Or it should be a cryptid, or just like an animal. But now I'm thinking maybe literature is the way to go.
Right.
Seattle Shakespeare's. That's good.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Seattle Shakespeare's?
Yeah.
Is that alliterative?
No, not really. But it's the same letter.
Yeah.
But the Seattle Shakespeare's, that's awesome. Or you could do like, is it Pearl Jam from Seattle? You could do like the Seattle Vetters or something. Anyway, technology newest to oldest. iPhone, GPS, Tesla. Newest to oldest.
So Tesla, iPhone. What was the last one?
GPS.
Tesla, iPhone, GPS.
Wrong.
iPhone, Tesla, GPS?
Yeah. Tesla's been around since 2003.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that.
Tesla's been around for a very long time.
That's new to me. The iPod came out earlier. That's what I was thinking of. It's gone forever.
Did the iPod come out before the iPhone?
Yes, definitely.
Then they were just like, what if this music device could also make phone calls?
Right. Yeah, that's basically what it was. is they were, yeah. Because at the time they were still marketing the iPod as this will hold 45,000 songs or whatever. Meanwhile, the iPhone will hold most of your songs and a couple of movies, but not 5,400 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Like at one point, the iPod Classic, I think, when that came out, it held more songs, or it had the ability to hold more songs than had ever been created. That is how big the memory was, like grandiose the memory was. Newest to oldest: Dayquil, Skittles, movie theaters.
What are these inventions?
I guess just says newest to oldest: Dayquil, Skittles, movie theaters.
Skittles.
Mm-hmm.
Movie theaters, Dayquil.
Oh, so close.
Dayquil movie
Skittles,
theaters.
Dayquil, movie theaters.
That was my initial. But then I was like, what if Dayquil was just like we were saying earlier, just have some drugs. That was my initial take, and I doubted myself.
Skittles, 1974. Dayquil, 1966.
Okay.
Movie theaters, 1960. So
really?
not that far off, yeah.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah. We've talked about this on the podcast before.
That's shocking.
What was the first summer blockbuster?
Jaws?
Yes, correct. It was Jaws. Because it got people into the movie theater. First of all, it happened on the 4th of July in the movie, so they...
Also, to be fair, I think air conditioning got people into the movie theater.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say. It was like, it was a 4th... He wanted it to come out 4th of July, and it was an especially hot summer, so people flocked to the movies to see this movie because it was like, we need to get out of this heat.
This is going to be a hard one.
Okay.
Song durations.
Ooh, oh no.
Longest song to shortest song.
November Rain.
Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
Uh-huh.
Rolling in the Deep by Adele. Or Break Your Heart by Tayo Cruz. I told you, this one is hard.
I want to say that list is backwards.
So Break Your Heart is longest.
Yeah.
Then Rolling in the Deep, then Call Me Maybe.
Yes.
No. Call Me Maybe is the shortest. You're right there.
I was never gonna get it.
But Rolling in the Deep is the longest. And then Break Your Heart by Tayo Cruz. 3 minutes 48 seconds, 3 minutes 23 seconds, 3 minutes 13 seconds. What is Break My Heart? Break Your Heart? Okay, also typo. The card in big letters says Break Your Heart. And then underneath it, where it gives you the answer, it says Break My Heart. So I don't even know what the song is.
Either way, I didn't know. I've never heard the song. So.
Tayo Cruz.
Wow.
Is it Break Your Heart, Break My Heart? I don't know.
It's like it knows, because the next category is movies, oldest to newest. Happy Gilmore, The Shining, and Jaws. Oldest to newest. Happy Gilmore, The Shining, and Jaws.
The thing is, I don't know when The Shining came out.
Mm-hmm. But it's based on a book, right? It's a Stephen King book.
Yeah. So probably Jaws and then The Shining. Wait, oldest to newest?
Oldest to newest.
So Jaws, The Shining, and then Happy Gilmore.
That is correct.
Okay.
Jaws, 1975. The Shining, 1980. And Happy Gilmore, 1996.
Shelley Duvall, may you rest in peace. I've only not seen one of those movies.
Which one?
You can't guess?
Happy Gilmore?
Correct. I have somehow seen Happy Gilmore too, but never the original Happy Gilmore.
How did you watch Happy Gilmore 2 without watching the original Happy Gilmore? Like, weren't you completely lost?
No.
With the dense plot points and story?
I mean, there was just a lot of character building that I missed.
Yes, correct. And you missed the best part, Chubbs.
Great.
Yeah.
NHL teams.
Oh, no.
Newest to oldest.
Seattle Kraken. Uh-huh.
Okay, so Boston Bruins, Dallas Stars, New York Rangers.
I'm gonna say, okay, newest to oldest?
Newest to oldest.
Okay, Dallas Stars, Boston Bruins, and then the New York Rangers. No? Ugh.
Rangers are 2 years younger than the Bruins.
Oh, man. Okay.
Let's do one more each?
Yeah, let's do one more each. Here we go. U.S. states, biggest to smallest.
Okay. Rhode Island.
New Mexico. Texas. Alaska.
Alaska, Texas, New Mexico.
That is correct. Alaska, Texas, New Mexico.
Even though Texas looks bigger on a map, Alaska's
Yes.
actually huge.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of little like islands and all of that stuff. So Alaska, Texas.
Yeah. Alaska added 33% of our nation's size. Isn't that wild?
That's cuckoo crazy.
You look at it on a map, it doesn't look anywhere near that big. But when you look at it on a globe, it's like, oh my God, this is like half the size of the country. Yeah.
It's like, girl, is it Canada? What's happening? Okay. Number of books in the series. Most books to least books.
Okay.
I could do this.
All right.
Chronicles of Narnia. Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
Bridgerton.
Okay.
Bridgerton.
So I know Lord of the Rings is 4.
Wrong.
It's 3?
Yes.
They're not counting The Hobbit then.
They're not counting The Hobbit.
Okay. So Lord of the Rings is 3. Bridgerton is like 7. And then Chronicles of Narnia, I want to say, is like 4. So it's most to least? Or least to most?
Books to
most
least
books to least.
books.
So let's go Bridgerton, Narnia, Lord of the Rings.
You're correct. Bridgerton is 8 books.
8 books.
But Chronicles of Narnia is 7.
7? Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Bridgerton is 1 book for every
child. Yeah.
And they go up to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I guess there's an H child also.
Maybe it's just not born yet? No, they're all born. They're all born as of the first book, right? Yeah, you just like watch them grow up.
Henry or something.
Oh, Henry. Yeah.
Isn't there like a little one
I
named
think
Henry?
there's a little one named Henry.
Yeah. So there's one.
That was a very clever plot device, is naming all the children the next subsequent letter of the alphabet and then just doing each book on them.
That's how romance authors do it. They're like, here's 2 characters, and then the next book is an ancillary character in that story, and then the next book is an ancillary character in that story, and so on and so forth.
Interesting.
Or you do like, here's siblings, 6 siblings. Here's 1 book for each sibling. It's like an easy way to make money, make money.
So it's almost like when they do like a backdoor pilot for a TV show.
What does that mean?
So a backdoor pilot for a TV show is when you're watching it. You ever been watching a series and then suddenly it's like, why are we following these 3 random characters that have never been on this TV show before? It's their way of introducing you to new characters. And then like based on how the audience reacts to those characters, whether they want to see more or why did this happen, they create a new series.
Got it.
Yeah.
How many did you get?
3.
I got 5.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew I was way out of.
Okay, so this is listed out.
It's listed out. Yeah, there's a fun little, and we had a lot of conversations coming from just this little list of things, especially about paper clips.
And I do like that they give you a little more detail. So they put the order, but then they give you the detail, like the years or the number of books. Or
so it's not just I have to take your word on the fact that Justin Bieber is 5'4", right? Like, it'll tell me.
Is he short?
No, I don't know. I was just throwing out a number.
Okay.
Well, it says that he was 30. So it was age.
Right.
But yeah.
I mean, he could also be 5'4". I don't know.
Although I do have to question this giraffe status here because it's like no range, just 25 years.
The fact that there's no range on the giraffe card does give me pause. I will say that. Giraffes, are you okay?
Are you okay? Yeah.
I hope you're okay, giraffes. Out here fighting with your necks.
Do we want to rate? Because it's the same as all the other little pocket games that we bought.
I'll give the cards a whimsical vacancy sign in Vegas.
Okay. I'll give the
or
cards
like an In-N-Out burger.
I'll give the cards one of those orange creamsicles.
Okay, great.
Like, because that's the inside, right? It's like orange and then the cream inside and then...
Now I kind of want an orange creamsicle.
Sorry.
I'm not going to lie. That sounds really good.
Fun?
That was it.
Yeah, we had fun. It's very easy to play. You read out the list. You try to list the things. It's not difficult at all. Which is what I like about these pocket games. Is they're always super easy to play.
And the directions fit on the back of a tiny, tiny box.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Or fit on a tiny, tiny card.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that was listed out by Games Hub. Pick it up at your nearest Five Below or any one of these other games that are tiny pocket size that you could just throw in your purse or throw at your kids in the back seat.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy.
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns!
Listen out. The list is waiting.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba.
Listen out.